Loneliness in panic attacks and panic disorder is a very real thing. People feel very often very isolated because of the nature of the sort of the symptoms and the condition itself, and because it's just happening to you, and the physicality of the symptoms and experiencing them just actually increases the terror and the fear. And for a lot of people, it actually makes them feel like, and this is using people's own languages. Am I going crazy? I'm not normal. And using that language alone just indicates how isolating it can be for somebody to suffer from this. And even when, even though we all kind of, conditions and diseases and we're all human, obviously, and we all suffer from similar things. It's still just the individual. It's still happening, to you if you're watching this and you're a sufferer of panic disorder, panic attacks. And in that respect, it's so isolating. So no matter how many people it's affecting, it's still just happening to you and you alone, and it's limiting your life. And that's where that sense of loneliness comes in and that isolation. And even when people find comfort in discovering others who are suffering from it, it's still you. It's still you that's suffering from it, and there may be relief in knowing that it's happening to other people. But at the same time, like I said in my post this morning, it's important to find solutions, to find a way to break free from the cycle of it. And I mean, even if, just to go back to, family and friends, when family and friends know about your condition and they understand it, you can still feel lonely in that situation, in that relationship, and feel that maybe you're a burden to them because you're not able to go and travel and do things the way they want to do it. Maybe you do go out and about, but you just limit it to maybe 5-10 minutes from your home because you've got a general agoraphobia. And that sort of guilt as well, and that adds another layer to the loneliness. And it's a very isolating condition. And you might feel that, your friends or other people sort of think secretly, well, why don't they just snap out of it, or, they're okay and they don't really understand. But I guess that's the case for a lot of illnesses and conditions. When it's happening to you as an individual, it's a lonely experience. But it's important to find a solution, because it's so life limiting, and it so affects every aspect of your life. And, if, for instance, a lot of people are afraid, for instance, if they're single, to go dating. How am I going to meet somebody? How can I ever meet somebody again and connect with somebody? And I'd have to explain to them my condition, and, they might run a mile, and all of these thoughts are just, they're there, and you ruminate on them and catastrophize, but it's normal. It's very understandable. So because it's so life limiting, it's important to seek solutions for it and to look for ways to improve your life and to, release the burden of it and ease the loneliness of it. So I'm definitely here to help, and if you'd like to engage in a conversation with me, I can talk with you about how we can get you back to, living free from panic attacks and panic disorder, and, back to living your life freely and happily again. So loads more on this to come. Bye for now and have a great evening.